I've worked at the same company for the last 24 years in the maintenance, engineering, and purchasing areas. Originally, I come to Johnsonville to stay 2 or 3 months, and it wasn't that long. I went from the second job to the third job to the fourth job, and I'm on job number 9 now. And it's all based on, I imagine the last one based on the personality change. I was told I had 90 days, I was on probation, and I had to stop the negative behavior. And predominantly, I would get frustrated or I would get angry, and I would blow up. I was rolling over people to get the task done because the task was more important than the relationship. I took anger management classes, but they more or less dealt with when you get angry. I had to keep from getting angry. It was probably hardest for me to realize that relationships were as important as they were. Upper managers took the class first. Secondly, it was supposed to be next level managers, but my coach decided that I needed to have the class before that. So I started the class, and shortly thereafter, I got called into his office because of my frequent blow-ups at people. He told me I had 90 days to fix my problem. I had realized that there were times I didn't like myself that much either after something I'd done after I'd blown up. So I thought it might have been a signal that maybe it's time for you to look at the behavior piece. The knowledge piece is fine. It's the behavior piece that's the issue. I had a very rough childhood. My dad was very stern. So I had built a wall, a mental wall. You isolate yourself from hurt. So if you don't get involved with somebody, if you don't connect with them, they don't have a way of hurting you. But you don't experience a lot of the joys of life. You tend to upset people. You will get people that will run away when they see you coming. They will email you. They will text you. But they don't want to talk to you. I had to make a drastic personality change. It has to be an inside change. It can't be a superficial change. One of the hardest things I've probably ever done in my whole life. It's not easy, but soon I realized that it was working. People treated me different. Without the frequent blow-ups, they were coming to me. I was a person they wanted to come and talk to. What I started to realize after taking the class was that a person's face had a lot to tell me if I chose to look at it. I could see if they were happy, but there were a number of times where I would see something in their face that told me I'd violated it. But I'd back up, say, I'm sorry, did I do something to upset you? That's not something I would have ever done before. When you make them more important, you start to realize that you're actually using two minds, not just one. Because if all you're doing is task without relationship, you're usually not thinking about anybody else. You're maybe not asking other people for ideas. And that's what Crucial Conversations actually taught me. You know, you look at yourself in the mirror and you like the person that you see. You maybe not have a great day at work. I mean, I like my job overall, but there are days. I think the change has to come from inside. I see other people respect me more so than they did before. I changed so much that my wife of 30 years no longer knew how to react to me. Not only did I like myself better, she liked me too.